Hello everybody. Welcome to Canadian Card Creators February scrapbook video. My name is Cheryl. These are my hands and I'm going to be your host today. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. The goal is to get to 60 subscribers, and then we can do a live, and then I can answer any questions you have. We can have a chat. I won't feel like I'm sitting here talking to myself. That's okay. I do that a lot. Okay, so I hope you've had a chance to look at the sketch, and if you have, maybe you've already given it a try. Put your own touch on things, and that's always a good thing. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below or head over to the Facebook group and put them there. All right, so let's get busy. I do use my Cricut. I love my Cricut. I did post a list of what I used and a link to the Cricut, to Design Space, so that you can click on it. It'll take you straight to Design Space if you have it downloaded and stuff on your computer, of course, or on your phone. And then you can cut everything the same as I have. You don't even need to resize anything. It's all there. You may have your own way of doing things. This is my way. I'm not telling you that it's the right way, but I'm telling you it's my way. So let's get busy and we'll jump right in and see where this page takes us. I had a little bit of a hard time with this one because I didn't have what I had in my head as far as a page was going to go. The products that I have didn't quite match that. So I had to figure out a way to make it all come together. And I really like what it came out. So I'm going to start off on the left-hand side of the page. And I'll work my way across. So I did do some stuff ahead of time, just to, like all the cutouts and stuff. I went ahead and did those because nobody really wants to sit here and watch me wait for things to cut on my Cricut. I did use inking again. I like inking. It adds that little bit of something without adding more stuff. So our page is a 12 by 12 double page layout. Now, in the sketch, it says that it's a 12 by 12, and this piece is cut at 11.5 by 11.5. I wasn't fussy when I did that, like that, so I decided to leave it as a full 12 by 12 and go right end to end. You will notice, and I tell you to check yours as well, that not every paper that says it's 12 by 12 is 12 by 12. So this one's off by, my purple is off by maybe a 16th. I'm going to line it up with the top, and the sides are okay. So I've got a 16th. I'm almost afraid to cut it because I don't want that bumpy edge. So I'm going to leave it and let that be. Now I'm going to use, because this piece is acetate, I printed acetate. I'm going to use some double-sided tape because I find that works really well. I'll turn that over. I'm not going to go all the way around. I'm only going to do two sides. So sorry if my arms are in the way, but that's what we got to do. So I'm going to put, I hope I'm in camera here. Yes. I'm going to put a piece along this edge here and all the way down that side. Sorry, I got to pull it out for a second because it's stuck to my fingers. Just like that. And I'm going to make sure that it's stuck down good because I want that tape to come off easily. And then because it's too long, normally I would tuck that up, but I'm not going to because I don't want to be able to see that. I want that to go. So I am just going to snip that right off. Maybe, yes. And then I'm going to do the same on the other end. Snip it right off. There we go. And now I'll do the same. Oh, I got some glare going on there. I apologize for that. Each video I'm hoping to be able to improve the way I video. Eventually I do hope that I can do one where you can see me and what I'm doing at the same time. I haven't quite figured that out yet. I do know that you need 2 cameras, 2 phones, or a camera on a phone, or whatever, and I'm ready for that. I've got that lined up. Next step now is to research and play around with that. So that's going to go like that. And I'll show you now what I do. I went over this in January as well, but you can never see some stuff too many times. Now I've got to try and get this off without everything moving. And then, see, I didn't burnish it down enough. I'm going to take my tweezers. And there we go. And then pull that one off. Make sure everything's still lined up on the other side. Nope. There we go. Now it is. I'm going to let that go and put it down. And you cannot see the double-sided tape underneath very well. I won't say it's invisible, but it's pretty close to invisible. And then I will just turn my page to make it easier to get at. And we will do the same on this side, except now that everything's stuck down, I don't have to worry about it wiggling. Just let that fall in place. There we go. Now that side is done. So if you have patterned paper, which was what I wanted, you would cut it at 11.5 by 11.5, and then you would center that over your base page. So then you would have more of the actual cardstock, the base cardstock showing. I chose not to. There, so that's going to go there. And then I am going to get rid of all my little letters and stuff. Now, I did go ahead and do most of the right-hand side as well, but mostly because I wanted to show you something here. I'm stuck on. Okay, these 2 purples are the same. This one is done with shading, and this one isn't. So I'm going to shade this one with you. But yeah, there is definitely a difference. You can see the difference in them. So, and I did leave the measurements for everything here is both on the sketch and in the write-up part. So now I want this piece here to be cut the same as this one. And this one is supposed to be 3 the red is 3 inches. I better double check that because I might have changed that. Because 3 was my original, and I think I changed it. I did. So the red one is 2.75, and the purple is 2.5. So 2 3/4, 2.5. And then the red is at 12. It's at 12 from end to end. And the purple is at 11.5. So I'm going to have to cut this piece. And then we'll ink it and put it together. So I'm using my cutter here. And I know some of you think they're going to say you're using it upside down. I know that. I like to use it this way. It's what I've always done. So now is it 11.5? I'm going to double check because, you know, you measure twice and cut once. So, no, see, it's not 11.5. It's 11 3/4. Glad I checked that as well. So, it's 11 3/4. So I only need to cut a smidgen off the bottom. There we go. Now, as far as products and stuff that I'm using, these are a mix match of goodness only knows where. My cutter obviously is from Stampin' Up. I quite like it. So, but my papers and all the other goodies are from various places that I've picked up stuff over the years. I am going to eventually try my best at using mostly Stampin' Up products. I just find the quality is good. It's easy for everyone, if they want to use the same product, to use it and get the same colors. So that's what I'm going to do. And that way we can have our pages the same. So on this purple, I am going to use the Fresh Freesia. And then I've got my brush. Never know what they're called. Someone tell me. Maybe then I'll remember. So I'm just going to go over the purple cardstock, which I don't know where it came from, with the purple what did I say it was called? Purple Freesia. And I'm just going over it randomly, all over. Now, you may have noticed I last time inked directly onto the white piece of Bristol board that I had on my desk, which was lovely. We were going to turn it into a masterpiece. However, I didn't take our masterpiece up when I was done. I left it there. And I started making notes, and, you know, I just used it as a blotter. Next thing you know, I had all kinds of stuff written all over the Bristol board. So I had to take that one up, and today I'm starting with a new one, and I'm also using like a blotter also from Stampin' Up. There's me. And I just find that I like having a clean desk. So that's what we're going to end up with. Now, it looks a little blotchy. It will dry. It's dry to the touch right now, but it'll dry in a little bit. So that's that. And I'm going to attach that to the red piece. My red is a sparkle red. See? Just like that. Now, I haven't got everything figured out with this layout yet, because I've got some things that need to go in certain places, and I haven't done that yet. So we'll do that together. All right, so this bottle of glue has been around for a while. And I've actually had to cut the top because I'm using, that's way more glue than I would usually use. But here we go. So if you want to use the same product as me and you're wondering where you get it, leave a comment. I'll hook you up with someone in your area that sells Stampin' Up. Because it's good to have someone do that. Now that's really yucky. I don't like liquid glue very much. And I put way more on than I normally would. But that's okay. I'm gonna put a little bit there. It'll be okay. Yeah, I don't know. I really messed up on that one. All right, we're gonna keep going. Keep going. Make sure you're in frame. There you go. It's really hard because I have to look up kind of to see that if I'm in frame or not, and I'm just working on my desk. So, but I did manage. I hope you've noticed that this video is going in the right direction. It's horizontal rather than vertical. The last one I did was vertical, and that was totally all I could figure out for that day. But now it's going in the right direction. All right, so this is going to have, oopsie daisy, the words Valentine. So let me put this away because I don't need that right at the moment. So it's going to have the word Valentine. So when I cut it out, I used the black, and now I want to center the words, and I'm going to use where I cut it out of the black cardstock. I'm going to use that as my stencil, my placement marker. And it does not have to be completely centered and perfect. I'm afraid that's not going to happen. And I am also, look at me go, going to use, I got to use the liquid glue, and I did have a tool here just a few minutes ago. Oh, I see it. I can use my tweezers, and I can use my pickup tool. This I like, and I'm going to use my tweezers as well. So I'm going to put a little bit of liquid glue over here. That's what I did earlier, so I just folded it in so that it didn't get all over the place. Okay, that's enough. More than enough. So let's line this up as best I can. If you're like me, you might even have some crooked eyes. So I'm going to start anywhere at all, wherever the letters come from. So that's going to fit in there. All right, bear with me. I'm going to dab it in the little bit of glue that I have going on here. And I don't need much. Smidgen. I'm going to lay that in place somehow. I think I might have put them on inside out, backwards and in between. It's all right. Once you take it up, as long as you get the placement, come on, go in. There we go. That's good. Yeah, it's not. It's the opposite side. I should have checked it. I can go back and do more with that after. Okay, so now I have an N. Make sure that's going in the right direction. Yes. And I'm just going to put a dot, wipe it off, place it in. You guys are getting the idea now, right? Come on, go in nicely. There we go. It's okay. I can, as long as it's holding its own, we're all good. Now I got an E. And then I'll put the E in. Oops. A little bit extra glue on there. Okay, what is going on here? I wonder if, because that E does not fit there. So he's going to go aside. Because on the title, there's some E's. So let's see if this one fits. Yes, see, that one fits. Yeah. In the title piece, there's, or it might be the top E. Let's see. I just assumed they all were the same, but no, look, that fits up there. Okay, good. Good, good. And I bet you that N belongs down here. Let's see if I can get that up without wrecking it. Yep, I think I might be onto something. I'm not even sure if that's where that one goes, so I'm just going to leave that for a minute. And I've got another N. This is why I go ahead and do some stuff ahead of time, because it is just a little bit finicky sometimes getting everything to line up the way you want it to. And okay, you're going to go there. No matter what happens, you're going in there somehow. Unless I have another N kicking around, and I might just have that. What do we got under here? See, another N. But I think that one is for the title because it's very square. It's a little bit different. Now, I'm going to find the rest of them. Is there an I? Am I missing an I? Let's see. That I should go there. Don't have a problem with that. Put a little bit of glue on there. So I'm really happy to be doing this. My first love was scrapbooking, and then I discovered card making. Well, then that became a whole other thing. And that is another reason why I'm going to use Stampin' Up! Is because now they've gotten into the scrapbooking as well, so I can actually get the supplies. And their paper cuts very nice. That does not look right. Their paper cuts very nice on the Cricut, and that's important to me. So I'm happy to, and I've got a lot of supplies, but I want to be consistent. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, go in there and hopefully fit nicely, please. All right. All right. We're almost there. I need an S. I need an S. That's an N. I wonder where the S went. Is it hiding under here? Okay, in the meantime, this day is going to go down here, but I can't take that up just yet. And the happy is going to go up here. Whoop, that's upside down. Can you see? Nope, can't see. Okay, I'll move it down so you can see. Can you see? Can you see? There you go. All right, and then that's going to go there. And that is it. That's all that I can find for letters at the moment. So I'm going to have to come back and put in my L and my S when I find them. They're hiding. They're here. I just don't take them. I don't want to dare take them from the... No, come on. Please come up easy. I don't want to have to recut you. Come on. Oh, I think I might have got some glue. All right. And then that N didn't go in there very well. So I'll put that back in. Like so. So the V. Yeah, maybe this wasn't such a great idea. It worked really well on other stuff. Oh, you can hear my doggies. My granddaughter just got home from school. And she may pop her head in. So if you can hear voices, that's who's talking right now. And the doggies are barking. Everybody's happy to see her. I wonder, let's see. I'm really struggling with this. It's not making me very happy at all. But at least you know. Hey, there you go. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. I'll go back and at least everything's where it needs to be. All right, now we're going to hide that there, like that. There we go. And so the doggy that you heard barking, his name is Floyd. And the yak, and then that's my granddaughter upstairs, just getting home from school. Here we go. And I think I'm going to add a pop dot on here. Yes, she's coming down to say hello. She doesn't know that I'm videoing, so she may just pop her head in here for a second. Oh, I think I've got lots of company coming. Hold on, they're all talking to each other. So let's just all say hello. And I'm getting company. Hello, everybody.
Hi. Oh, you're on the phone.
No, I'm videoing. Say hello.
Hi.
Say hello to the world.
Hi, world.
Yeah, so they'll come back later. And that'll... there we go. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. You get to see a little bit of going on behind the scenes here. And she has cheerleading today. So she was just coming down to make sure that I'll be done in time to take her to cheerleading. And I will. So let's see, did I put some glue on there? I did. That's gonna go there. Okay, so it doesn't look too bad. I'll fix it all up off screen. I think it looks good. So I am still missing, oh dear, I'm missing an S. So I better move this down a little. Move that down so that I can put an S on there when I... And what else am I missing? V. Okay, so I gotta move this up a little bit. Because I gotta get an L right there. And an S down here. Okay, so that was a struggle. So yes, the struggle is real. That looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna lay it aside. and we'll move on along. Let's see. I'm going to take back my base page and I'll lay it out as I go. I'm not going to glue or stick anything down just yet because I want to make sure that everything is in the right place. But it'll be nice when it's done. Okay. Sure, I'm glad that everybody here understand. Oh, I got my fingers in the glue again. Right, next. So we have some more. Oh, I'm all sticky now. We have some more inking to do. So originally, when I was inking, I used pink. I think it was pink bubble gum because it has such a cute name. Bubble bath, not bubble gum. So I'm going to use this to give a little bit of shadow to my pink piece. But I'm also going to go over it with the fresh freesia. So just let's put that down. So it just adds that extra little bit. All right, I'll lay that aside. And then I'll put this. So this in the sketch was just a placeholder. So whatever you wanted to put there, that's what goes there. All right, so see how pretty the purple looks on the pink? It really looks nice. It just gives it a little bit of extra. There we go. All right, and then I have my little cherub. Now, I wanted my cherub. I actually cut two because I wanted it to be a little bit stronger because I'm going to pop Dot up my cherub. So I'm going to glue him together first, again, with liquid glue. Boy, oh boy. There's got to be something that I can do so that I'm not gluing myself to everything. And I don't want to use a lot. I have more if I do run out, but I know this is pretty full bottle still. Just made a mess of the tip, so. Okay, let's attach these two cherubs together. There we go. And then when I get that done, I'm going to use pop dot. I really wanted my cherubs to be black glitter, but I didn't even have any scraps of black glitter, so they're just going to be black. And they're going to be very cute, no matter what they are. So if you want to change the color to suit your papers, that's always a good thing. There we go. So I'm going to stick a few of these on. Now, I'm trying not to use like a whack of these because really it's going to have photos on it. And then it's going to go in an album that has a protective cover on it. So I don't see it getting bangled around, if that's even a word. Well, I better put little ones out here, though. I don't have any little ones, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious, look at me. Look at me. I'm stuck to everything. I don't want to cut my fingers off. I'm just going to snip that in half, and I'm going to use each half on the little parts of his bow and arrow. There we go. All right, so then that's going to go like so. It'll be pretty. It will be pretty. let's tell your friends that are in this group to head over to the, use the YouTube link and head over and subscribe. I really want to try and get this to be a live video. If it's live, is it even a video? Or is it a live stream at that point? Live broadcast. All right. Perfect. Lovely, lovely. Couldn't ask for any better, sure. Now this one's going to get laid aside. Yep. I'm going to move that a little tiny bit because it's not quite evened out. So I'm going to try it again. Put that there, put that there. That's better. That's better. So I wonder where everybody's from. I know we're all Canadian, but I wonder, like, where are you from? Like, where do you live? Are you in a big city where you have easy access to supplies? Are you, I'm just going to lay him aside for a minute. Are you a little more rural where you don't have easy access? I'm in a city. However, I'm also on an island, and it's not as easy to get supplies. We do have a small, oh, I wanted to show you this. So originally I cut one and I went over it with my Jelly Roll white pen, and I put little stitch lines. And I had that laid on it, but the white didn't do it. So I wanted to, so now I'm going to cover it up and make this one nice and thick too. But yeah, so I live in a city, but it is hard to get supplies. And I don't travel off the island. I haven't traveled off the island since I moved home. And I don't mind it at all. I quite like living on the island. Where's that glue? Here it is. All right, come on. Oops, see how it just comes out. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. But yeah, if you're rural, how do you get your supplies? Do you travel to get them? Do you have them delivered? What do you do? There. All right. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. There we go. There we go. Can you hear me whisper? Sometimes I talk to myself even when I'm talking to myself through YouTube. Oh, there we go. It's all lovely. That's why I want to use a better quality cardstock. Then I don't have to cut and double stuff. Okay, that is glued together. Now we're back to the offset, or the shadow. So again, I'm going to take a little bit of the red, or sorry, a little bit of the Bubble Bath, and I'm just going to, I don't have a rhyme nor a reason on how I do this. I just want to put some ink on it. And the ink does blend very nicely. All right, so there's my Bubble Bath. Now I'm going to use the Fresh Freesia again, just going over the pink just to give it that extra. Ooh, good thing you don't see that. Oh, you know what I forgot to do yet again was put on my gloves. Oh, look, see, I'm going to be pink. But, okay, well, luckily enough, it comes off with a bit of soap and water, so that's not so bad. So then that's going to go on there, and then it looks very pretty. I love black and pink together. So, a few more of these Pop Dots. Don't know the real name again. It's funny idea. Huh. There you go. I think I didn't know the last time either. And I found the name and they were Pop something. Not Pop Dots though. Okay, I think that will do her. Yes, that's enough. If I need something out on this end, I'll put it there. So we're just gonna squish it down and then pull the little backings off. Get that done. So I'm not gonna edit out anything here. Whatever happens here is real life. And I do what I can. So there we go. That's gotta go right there. Now I do want to do something with what's called the shine, this little piece here. I'll do that after, because I don't know where it is. So we're gonna lay, this is gonna go aside. Now I did already do a little bit with the photo mat. So this photo mat, just gotta move everything out of the way. This photo mat, the red in the sketch is 4 1/2, and then this piece is 4 1/4. So I am gonna double check because I don't remember. I think that's what it is. Yeah, 4 1/2 and then 4 1/4. And I did do the same with the pink. I went over it first with the bubble bath, and then I went over it with the fresh freesia. There is a difference. I'm going to show you now. So there's with and there's without. Hopefully you can see it. There you go. Some banging going on upstairs. I think they're making a snack. Okay, so I again used Pop Dot and foam tape. Foam tape. I used foam tape to attach that so that it has a bit of height to it. Then I decided, just for the fun of it, I would put a piece of white that I went over with the purple and the pink, and that is the same size as my photo. So my photo is going to be, and that's why there's a little camera on here. I found it in my stash from my journaling stuff. This little camera, and I thought, oh my goodness, he's too cute. So this piece here, this, what was white, is actually 4 by 4. 4 inches by 4 inches. And then that's going to go there. Now, I only put that there so that you had an idea of the size of the photo. But this darling little thing here, these little things here, are going to sit on top of your photo like so. But I don't want to glue it down because you're going to attach that to the photo. Now, you could, if you wanted to, put a little dot of glue or something there just to hold it in place, and then your photo, when you go to take it off, you can wiggle it off or use some undo to take it off before putting your photo on. So, because you're going to put this on your photo. So I'm going to actually go like that and just put the smallest amount so that I don't lose these pieces. Let's find that glue again. Here we go. So I'm going to put the smallest dot on here. There, just enough to attach it. That's actually more like residue than actual glue, but that's what I'm doing. There we go. So that's going to go there. I'm going to do the same with a corner of this. And I did color it. I went over my white just because. Oh, that's way too much. Okay, let's wipe some of that off. Just because the white made it look so stark. But when you put pretty pictures on here, it's going to look lovely. Full of glue. There we go. I think that's the right corner. Look, full of glue again. I don't know. So then that will look like that. Okay, I'm going to lay that aside. And then we'll put the paper, we'll put it all together. So that one I did. This one I have not done because I wanted to show you the difference. So again, I'm just working with these two colors and I'm blending the colors together so that it's not just like purple on purple and pink on pink. They actually can go and blend them in together. I was pleasantly surprised that the purple looks so pretty on here. Now, when I'm done with these, even though these two brushes are mainly used for these colors, I will give them a good rinse when I'm done. There we go. Where am I getting all this? Look, where am I getting all of this? I must have it somewhere on me. Every time I touch something, good thing is going to be covered. All right, and then the red. I, believe it or not, actually did go over the red. Just because. No reason. It does look nice. It makes it nice and sharp or something. Oh, goodness gracious. Glue, sticky stuff. I tell you. I'll tell you. All right, let's use some more tape, the foam tape. So I'm using this. Now, this was a gigantic roll about 2 years ago. Now I finally started using more of it, so. But that's going to go there. I'm just going to put on enough to stick it down. And I don't want my photo to sink in the center, so I will put some in the center as well. So I'm going to put some there. I don't think I need any there. And I'm going to take one off, just one. And the one that's off, I'm going to put my fingers over so it doesn't get stuck down. I'm going to line everything else up. And then I can let that one go down. And pull these up. Oh, did I ever struggle with double-sided tape and all of this stuff when I started. Oh, it was a real thing. Now, do I have a white piece to go over this piece? I do not. So I'll have to cut one just because it looks pretty. So I'll cut that in a minute because I might have a couple there to cut. And then, because there's 4 photos, I'm going to do the same with this one. Okay, pink first. Pink, pink, pink. I don't know why I call it bubble bath. Bubble gum. Like, remember we used to get the pink double bubble gum? That wasn't, I remember the Popeye bubble gum. Yep. Had little Popeye jokes in it. Okay, so there's that one. Some puppets. Nope, foam tape. We need foam tape. Foam tape because we have it. If you don't have foam tape, you can always glue this directly to the red if you don't have anything to pop it up with. Most of us as card makers probably do, because we like to use it as dimension on our cards. And we can definitely go back and forth between, oh, look, I found the mess. I found it. Can you see it? It's there. That's where my mess came from. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how I did that. Okay. But yeah, we can switch back and forth as card makers. We're really good like that. Okay, here we go. That's my sticky side, so I'm going to use this side here to line everything up. Put that down. Put that on there. And then we're good to go. And I'm going to put that one aside. I'll just lay that over there. I was just thinking ahead now as to what's next. So I should have four photo mats, but I only see 3. 1, 2, and that's going to go with that. Let's see. Oh, here we go. There's my other one. Here's my other one. All the pieces are done. I just don't have it put together. We'll get there. Well, these videos do take a bit of time, hey? This one's been almost an hour already. And I'd say we've probably got another 20 minutes to go. Look, I'm just pulling it all off. I don't know why I did that. It's okay. We can do this. So put that there. So, and then right there. That's good. And I've only got one to haul off. There we go. There we go. And then that's going to go there. Do I have another white piece? See, I guess I'm going to have to cut some. Although I thought I did. Oh, yes, I do. Look at me go. Look at me. I just love this little camera guy. I'll show you. It's so tiny. It's a stamp. Look, it's so tiny. It's so tiny, but it's so cute. All right, I'm gonna put a dab of glue in the corner of this one. I mean, you could, if you want, if you were doing this, I'm just doing this for show purposes, but if you were doing it and you wanted to have, you know, the white, if you cut your picture at 4x6 or 4x4, it'll fit right over the top. And then a little bit of this. Just give everything a little bit. There we go. I don't know if it actually manages to do anything or not, but that's what I'm doing. And these don't even have to be in the same place at all. Just put a dot. A little dot. And then again, dump it off because I put too much on. Blotter. What do I call this? It's like a blotter sheet. There we go. And that's just going to hang out there. You can always slip your photo right underneath it. Okay. We're moving right along. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, yes, there's more stuff that needs a little bit of inking. So this was another placeholder on your sketch. I mean, I guess I could do this and then post the actual picture ahead of time. I don't know. I mean, it's no different really because I am posting the link. But we'll see. Those are all the things that by the time we get 12 months of these in, we'll be laughing. Then I got my little balloons because they're super cute. They got hearts. I think they're cute. Now, should I put more? Am I going crazy with the pop dots? I do quite like them. I did with the other. No, I'm going to put pop dots on here. I know another term for these are dimensionals. No, that part. But do I? Now I'm going to have to put some glue or something on there because I don't want that flying all over the place either. Imagine how long this would take if I did everything from scratch here. That Valentine's word took a bit of time. So, all right, let's see. Put you down there like that. There you go. And then I'm going to put you down there like so. And then a little dab will do ya. A little dab. Just something to... There we go. That's all. That's all it takes. And then I can maneuver that over there a little bit. There. Goodness. See? What do you think? I think it's very pretty. All right, I'm going to toss you aside and let you sit over there in the pile. Let's see what else we have to deal with. I have a pink heart and a red heart. A little bit of that, pink, and a little bit, doesn't matter, pink, purple, whatever you want. Here we go. And I am going to just lay that right back on there. Ooh, that one's already done. Here's another one. Imagine all these hearts for Valentine's. So do you go out and celebrate Valentine's? Well, hopefully you can get out before the tax thing comes back on the 15th, I believe. Don't count me marking on that one. All right, I'm going to clean up some of this mess because I think we are getting close. Oh, look, I still got a title to finish. Goodness gracious. And another heart. Another heart. And I'm going to put this heart somewhere. Where did I put the other ones? Oh well, that one's going there. Now let me try and get this cleaned up a little bit so that we're not losing stuff. Yeah, lose stuff when you're card making and scrapbooking and then find it when you're done and you go, oh, there it is. What a silly place for that to be. I sure know I have. Okay, so this is my title. It does say Love is in the Air. And I put a bunch of that on there and I went over it with a bit of the ink, just the same. I've already inked it up. You can kind of tell, like in the, here is different than there. You don't have to ink it up, but I'm an inker. So let's see, what else do you want to talk about? What kind of dog do you have? I have 2 dogs. I have a Morkie. That is very much like a Yorkie because he has that same attitude going on. And we have his name is Theodore. And we also have another guy named Floyd. And Floyd is a Maltese cross, and I don't know what the cross is. So there's the word. Can you even see? You can't. I'm going to all that trouble and you can't even see. Okay, so there's the word air. Air. I gotta say it properly. Air, not ear. If I was here with anyone else, I'd say love is in the air, but it's not. It's in the air. I learned that. Okay, so this is supposed to say love is in the. Can't find half my letters. Half my letters are gone. Oh, there's my H. H. Not H. I would normally say H, but for your benefit, I'm saying H. Oh, I think I found my S. Oh no, that's for over here. That's for there, see? Okay, we're almost getting there. Please hang in there. Hang in there. Love is over here. Is in, look at that. I feel like I'm playing that TV show. All right, we're getting there. I don't want to throw out anything that I might need. Oh, I see another E, so that's good. There's an E. Okay, I'll glue those on in just a minute. Let's see, what else do I have? I'm gonna put that one away. And I still have all of these little bitty pieces because they gotta go places too. Got my ruler. I don't need that at the moment. And that can go. My pick tool can go. Now we're getting ready for the good things, the good parts. I'm gonna just put that aside for just a minute. I wanna let you folks go and get your own pages done. As well, I'm gonna put a dab of this on here. Here we go. A little bit there and a little bit there. And then now I did take the time ahead of time, and I did the same thing with this base piece. As far as sticking them together, I only did the sides. You didn't need to do everything. So I did go ahead and do that. So that's done. And then this piece goes with that. And then this goes with that. Pink and then a red. That one that way. And that one that way. And am I missing a pink? I think so. I think this one goes this way. And then another pink one over there. We'll find it. It's here. It did fly away. Okay, so I think we are ready to do some attaching. Let's bring this in. Okay. Move this over there out of the way. Now, I'd like to line them up side by side here. So that, okay, that's just going to go off screen a little bit. this one here is going to come on screen. Just like so. Just like that. All right, so I like to lay it out as best I can beforehand. So, and I like to have it as straight as I possibly can. So that's going to go there. That's going to go about there. Yep. All right, now we're going to need our double-sided tape, because acetate is funny that way. It needs, and I'm going to put this, let me turn this over. And I'm going to put this down here. One down the center. I could put more. I don't need to. And that's going to mean, though, that I've got to put this down where I want it. And I want it about right there. That ought to do. So I'm in. I'll tell you how far I'm in now. Just for this, I am in. Look at that. That's exactly an inch. Oh my goodness gracious. Couldn't have done any better if I tried. And a little bit of the pop dots again. The pop dots on here. There, one there. I need the pink one is going to go red, pink. I'm going to put that one just off there a little bit. All right, how are we doing? Well, oh, there's the pink one. Is this supposed to be pink? Yes. Okay, we got red, pink, red, pink, red, pink. If it's not right, I'll change it, but that's what I got. And then two red ones go here when I find them. And then we're going to put our mats down. So this mat's going to go over in this corner here, and it can, oh look, I found a red heart. Yep, that sometimes happens. It can be about the same, about an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch off to the side. I'm not going to glue that one or stick that one down just yet, because I want to make sure everything lays out properly first. So there's a red. Okay, that red can go here. If we find another one. So that's going to go there. This is going to go down here. And then I need another photo mat. And it's going to overlap. So it's going to go in there. And that's going to go there. That's going to go there. Where's my balloons? Oh, look. Looky, looky. And I'm going to tuck that balloon in there. Just like that. So I can come back and glue all of this. I am going to use double-sided tape, again because we're using adhesive. One piece across there, and then that. There we go. That's going to go there, just like that. And then I'm going to tuck that in there a little bit. Oh, she's looking for her There she's looking for her stuff, and I know where it is, and they're searching. It's actually up on my dresser, and I know they're searching for her, part of her outfit. But I'll have to get that for them. Okay, so then that's gonna go right there like so. I'll put that one down the same. That one's attached. That one's gonna go there. I'll move this over. I'm gonna have to cut it short just by a little. I'll take a picture and I'll show you the one that's done. This Valentine's one is gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna bring that over. The Valentine's one is gonna go exactly the same. I'm gonna cut 2 more photo mats to match up with these here. And then this one is gonna go on the top, so it's gonna overlap the top. Like so, and like so. Sorry to rush you guys, but just gotta get her to cheerleading. And that's gonna go there. That's gonna overlap. And I still never found my L or my S. They are here. And then this is gonna go here, like so. And then I'm gonna move this out so that you can see what they look like together. And I will take photos and I will post them right after. Now let's just see if I move this out just a smidge. All right, move that one over, move that one over, and there you go. That's what it's gonna look like. Sorry to rush you, and I do have to go. And we will see you again soon. And I hope everybody has fun, both card making and scrapbooking. And happy February to everyone. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.